human reproduction. Human reproduction. Humans are sexually reproducing viviparous. Sexual dimorphism is distinct. Okay. The events in the sexual reproduction. The events in the sexual reproduction. Sexual reproduction. In sequence. First one, gametogenesis. What is the first event in the sexual reproduction? Gametogenesis. Gametogenesis. Gametogenesis means the formation of the gametes. That are male gametes in males called sperms. Okay, female gametes ova. Okay, the first event in the sexual reproduction, gametogenesis. The second one, transfer of sperms into female genital tract. It is also called insemination. What is it? Insemination. Okay, the second event in the reproduction, insemination. After insemination, fertilization takes place. Fertilization. What is the fertilization? Fusion of male and female gametes. Fusion of male and female gamete. Female gamete is also called fertilization. Okay, in human being, fertilization is internal. It takes place inside the female's body. Next, this fertilization leads to formation of zygote. Zygote always this is diploid because it is formed by fission of two haploid gametes, male and female gametes. Next, fourth step in the human reproduction is after zygote. These steps are followed by implantation. Next, gestation. What is it? Gestation. After gestation, parturition. Okay. Implantation means this zygote, this is the male gamete, sperm, this is the female gamete, ovum. Fusion of male and female gamete, it is called fertilization, leading to formation of the diploid zygote, haploid, diploid. Okay. Now here this zygote undergoes cleavages. Cleavages means mitotic divisions. First mitotic divisions, 2 blastomeres are formed. Second mitotic division, 4 blastomeres are formed. In this way, morula stage. Okay. Next, blastocyst is also formed. Blastocyst, it is one of the stage that is formed during early embryonic development. This blastocyst, okay, gets attached to the wall of the uterus, wall of the uterus. This process is called implantation, which leads to the pregnancy. Okay, after implantation, gestation. Gestation means what? Embryonic development. Embryonic development. Embryonic development. Okay. What is the duration? Okay, for embryonic development, approximately 9 months. Okay. Parturition. After gestation, the fetus is ready to delivery. This process is called parturition. Parturition means what? Delivery of the baby is called parturition. Now, these are okay events in the human reproduction. Human reproduction. Okay, all these events occur after puberty only. After puberty only. All these events in the sexual reproduction of human beings occur after puberty only. Puberty only. But here we can notice the remarkable differences between the reproductive events in males and females. So, what are the remarkable differences? If you take a gametogenesis, gametogenesis it continues. Gametogenesis continues even in old men. Even in old men. Till death, this gametogenesis is being occurred in males. Whereas in females, this gametogenesis is not continued after the age of 50 years. The formation of the ova is ceased around the age of 50 years in females. This is referred to as it is the beginning of the menopause. Menopause. After that, the female individual enters into the menopause, during which all the menstrual cycles are ceased, formation of the ova also ceased. Okay. Now, these are the events that occur in the sexual reproduction of the human being in sequence. First, second, okay, what is the third, what is the fourth in this way? Sequentially occur all these events in the human reproduction. Now, let us discuss the male reproductive system. Male reproductive system. Okay. First, flow chart. Male reproductive system. Male reproductive system. Male reproductive system consists of a pair of testes. A pair of testes. Okay. Along with accessory ducts. Accessory ducts. Accessory ducts. Okay. Next, accessory glands. Accessory glands. Accessory glands. Next, external genitalia. External genitalia. Now, these are the parts of male reproductive system. Male reproductive system. What are they? A pair of testes, accessory ducts, accessory glands, external genitalia. Okay. Now, these testes are also known as male primary sex organs or gonads. Male primary sex organs. Male primary sex organs. Okay, or gonads, because they produce gametes. Okay. Now accessory ducts. So what are the accessory ducts in male reproductive system? What are the accessory ducts? First, rete testis. Okay. Next, vasa efferentia. Okay. Next, epididymis. Finally, vasa deferens. Now these are the accessory ducts. Next, accessory glands. What are the accessory glands? There are three different types of accessory glands in male reproductive system. Okay, what are they? A pair of seminal vesicles. Okay. Next, a single prostate gland. And a pair of bulbourethral glands. Now these are accessory glands. External genitalia is the penis. Okay, this is the overview of male reproductive system. Okay, let us discuss the parts of the male reproductive system. Okay. Let us draw a sectional view of the male pelvis showing reproductive system. Okay. Here this is penis. Okay, this is glans penis. Okay, enlarged end of the penis is called glans penis. It is covered by a loose fold of skin. It is called prepuce or foreskin. Another name, prepuce. Okay, fine. Now this is a scrotum. These are testes. Okay, testes are situated. This is abdominal cavity. This is outside of the abdominal cavity. Testes are situated outside of the abdominal cavity. Why they are so? Okay, why they are situated outside the abdominal cavity within the sac called scrotum? Why? Because this scrotum helps in maintaining the low temperature of the testes. Our body temperature, it is not optimal for spermatogenesis. Okay, what is the temperature optimal for spermatogenesis? 34.5 to 35 degrees Celsius, which is 2 to 2.5 degrees Celsius lower than our normal body temperature. Our normal body temperature is 37 degrees Celsius. We are homeotherms. We are maintaining our body temperature constantly at 37 degrees Celsius. That's why we are called homeotherms. Okay, fine. Let us move forward. Now this is backbone, vertebral column. So called, this is anus. Okay, this is penis. Testis, this is testis. Okay, this one epididymis. What is this? Epididymis. Okay, fine. Okay, now this is urethra. What is this? Urethra. Urethra originates from the urinary bladder. What is this? Urinary bladder. Okay. Now this one, seminal vesicle, duct from the seminal vesicle. Now this is vasa deferens. What is this? Vasa deferens. Okay. Labeling. Let me notice the parts of the male reproductive system. What is this? Urethra. Okay. Now this one, ureter. Okay. A urinary bladder. From urinary bladder only urethra originates. Okay. Urethra originates from the urinary bladder. Okay. Now and extend through the penis, opens out at the tip of the penis. It is called urethral meatus. The opening of the urethra on the tip of the penis is called urethral meatus. Very easy. Okay. Now this one, seminal vesicle. A pair of seminal vesicles are there. These are bulbourethral glands. Bulbourethral glands. Okay. First, a pair of testes. Testes are situated outside of the abdominal cavity within the pouch like structure called scrotum. Okay, scrotum helps in maintaining low temperature of the testes, which is essential for the spermatogenesis. Okay. In the last embryonic developmental stages, actually these testes are situated within the abdominal cavity itself. In the last stages of the embryonic development, these testes descend into the scrotum. If these testes are remain within the abdominal cavity, it is actually abnormal condition. Okay. Now size of the testis. This is a testis, oval shaped. Okay. Each testis, it is covered by membranous, dense membranous layer. It is called tunica albuginea. Now this tunica albuginea invades into the testis and divide the testis into several compartments. Now these compartments are called testicular lobules. Now these testicular lobule, in each testicular lobule there are 1 to 3 highly coiled tubules are present. Now these tubules are called seminiferous tubules. Okay, now these seminiferous tubules open into rete testis. Now these rete testis, from rete testis vasa efferentia are arised. These vasa efferentia arised from the rete testis leave the testis and open into epididymis. Now this is epididymis actually which leads into the vasa deferens. Now this is the anatomy of the testis. Okay, testis, it is oval shaped, length 4 to 5 centimeters, width to 3 centimeters, okay, in an adult human being. Now this testis is covered by tough capsule tunica albuginea. Each testis is divided into nearly 250 compartments. Now these compartments are called testicular lobule. In each testicular lobule 1 to 3 highly coiled seminiferous tubules are present. In these seminiferous tubules only sperm production, which is called spermatogenesis, takes place. Okay, it is about testis. Next, accessory ducts. What are the accessory ducts? Now here before that let us discuss some in detailed information about these testis. If you observe the anatomy of the testis, okay, transverse section of the testis, we can find this diagram. These are seminiferous tubules. Okay, these seminiferous tubules are lined on its inner side by two different types of cells. Now this is one type of cell called male germ cells. What are these? Male germ cells or spermatogonia. These are male germ cells or spermatogonia. Okay, another type of cells also present within the seminiferous tubules. So what are they? Sertoli cells. What are these? Sertoli cells. In this way, seminiferous tubules are lined on its inner side by two types of cells. What are they? Male germ cells. Now these are male germ cells which are red in color. Now I am drawing these blue color. Okay, these are Sertoli cells. Okay, now these male germ cells undergo meiotic division, leading to formation of sperms in this way. Okay, these Sertoli cells function. Sertoli cells provide nutrition. Sertoli cells provide nutrition to these growing male germ cells. Now these are the spaces outside the seminiferous tubule. These are the regions which are present outside the seminiferous tubules. Now these regions are called interstitial spaces or intertubular spaces. Here endocrine cells are present called Leydig cells. Which cells? Leydig cells. And some blood vessels are also present. Okay, immunocompetent cells also present. Now the cells which are present in these intertubular spaces or interstitial spaces. Now these cells are called Leydig cells or interstitial cells. Now these cells can synthesize and secrete the male sex hormone called testosterone. Androgens, usually the major androgen in males, testosterone. Okay, now this is the anatomy of the testis. Comes to that accessory ducts. Accessory ducts includes what? Retetestis, vasa efferentia, epididymis. Okay, this is retetestis. Now these are vasa efferentia. Now this one epididymis. This vasa deferens. difference. Very easy. Okay. Now here this seminiferous tubule open into the retate testis. Retate testis, from retate testis these vasa efferentia are raised. Vasa efferentia leave the testis and open into the epidermis, which is present on the posterior surface of the testis. Now this epidermis further leads into the vasa deferens. These are the vasa deferens. Vasa deferens from these scrotal cavity ascend into the abdominal cavity, loops over the urinary bladder and receives the duct from the seminal vesicles, and finally opens into the where? Urethra. This is urethra. Urethra originates from these urinary bladder and extend through the penis and opening out on the tip of the penis as a urethral meatus. Okay. Now this is ejaculated duct. Quite important. Ejaculatory duct. What is the ejaculatory duct? Actually this vasa deferens. This is duct from the seminal vesicles are united to form ejaculate. This is the ejaculated duct which opens into the urethra. Number of ejaculated ducts in male reproductive system 2. Okay. Now external genitalia. This is the external genitalia penis. It has a specialized tissue which helps in the erection of the penis to facilitate the insemination. Without erection of the penis, the semen, it is not inseminated in the female reproductive tract, genital tract. It has to be erected before insemination. That's why a special type of tissue is present in this penis. It is the male external genitalia. This special type of tissue helps in the erection of the penis to facilitate the insemination. That's it. Okay, the enlarged end of the penis, it is called a glans penis. It is covered by the loose fold of skin called foreskin or prepuce. Next, accessory glands. How many accessory glands are there in male reproductive system? 3 different types. So what are they? One is prostate gland. This is a prostate gland. These are 2 bulbourethral gland. Okay, these are 2 seminal vesicles. Okay, seminal vesicles, bulbourethral gland and prostate glands. Prostate gland number 1. Seminal vesicles number 2, bulbourethral gland number 2. Okay, this way these are the male accessory glands. The secretion of these glands constitute seminal plasma. Okay, seminal plasma plus spermatozoa or sperm together form semen. Okay, the secretion of these male accessory glands, male sex accessory glands, secretion of these male sex accessory glands form the seminal plasma, which is rich in fructose sugar. It is the monosaccharide.